Oh, damn. Ashley Is that a banger bomb? Ashley Stegel's starting it off fucking rock star status. We're celebrating 30 years. We're celebrating on the channel, man. Big time. Now they want to put ads up on BC's vid. All right, really? Hold on, unit. Trying to get live here. I'm trying to get the playback. We're trying to do a lot. What up, unit? Oh, now they want to play all the ads. Really? Forget about it, huh? Hey, what's up, everybody? My amplified unit. Totally different setup here, man. Can you guys hear me? If not, we're going to have to shut it down and just do a regular review tomorrow. I'd like to go live for my gold members tomorrow. But if we start breaking up too much, maybe I'll just shut the fuck up, let the shit rock out on Raw 30 tonight, and I'll jump in every minute with my fucking commentary. You guys can hear me pretty good? All right, we had a lot of weather over the last fucking 24 hours, I guess. I got back about maybe 3 hours ago after a 4-hour flight. Apparently, it's been fucking raining and fucking thunderstorm, you name it, bro. So as long as you guys got me, I'm going to stay the whole first hour of Monday Night Raw. So the whole first hour, BC's going to give his live reaction, live review, watch along. What is up, everybody, man? Guys, Ashley Stegel started this motherfucker off with a banger bomb. Can I just say a salute? Let me pick one of my fucking goodies here. Let me give let's celebrate, man. Ashley Stegel's with a banger bomb, man. Says, let's start this party the right way with the awe-inspiring, ultra-devastating banger bomb. Also, I went to hit the like button with the Claymore Party, but got the most devastating finisher done to me instead, the fruit roll-up. So Ash Stegels went to give the fucking Claymore for the like button, and he got rolled up, man. Ashley Stegels, man, if you're still up in here, what a way to start the stream. Salute, man. Raw 30, and Ash Stegels is starting off the right way. One of my gold members, by the way. That should not be... Oh, you're still getting the love up in the chat. That should not be... Oh, fuck, man. You guys are... Look at all the fucking gold up in this bitch. That should not be a shock, man, that Ash Stegels is starting with a fucking banger bomb. I had to announce that first before I get into anything. Guys... This is a huge Monday Night Raw. Let's not kid ourselves. Not only did they pull a ridiculous 1.4 in the rating last week with that big playoff game, this is no Monday Night Football, no playoffs, no nothing. So this is literally unattested. On top of that, this is their big 30th anniversary of their flagship Raw show. And on top of that, they are just 6 nights away from the Royal Rumble in the start of WrestleMania season. This is massive. Now, I'm going to tell you guys right now, first of all, where are my manners, man? Ash Stegel, salute, bro, for starting this off the right way. Salute. Had to start with the fucking bubbly. So, guys, we're going to find out tonight exactly about... Am I right or am I wrong here, unit? We are going to find out exactly what Triple H is made out of. 3 H's. We're going to find out if he is truly running creative, right? Because, guys, I'm telling you right now, if this is one of those reunion shows or Legends nights where these legends are used in the most pathetic, meaningless, redundant ways imaginable that do nothing for anybody but fill up some time, a little bit of a hello and a goodbye, then we know that's still Vince McMahon. Or 3 H's is literally that bad at booking and creative. Because he's learned so much from Vince McMahon, he's basically the same fucking thing with slight twists here and there. We're going to find out today, man. We're going to find out. The rating should absolutely be over 2.0. No more football excuses. It's a huge marketed, promoted Monday Night Raw with the 30th celebration. It's a week before the Rumble. There's no doubt you should be near 2.0. If they pull a 1.6 or a 1.7... and nobody in Stamford, Connecticut should peek their fucking head out the window. Just hide in fucking shame for another week. Tonight, guys, I'm telling you, we're going to find out a lot about who's running the show. We're going to find out if this is a Vince McMahon product or 3 H's. I hope we see change. I hope that the legends are used correctly. Hulk Hogan is getting beat up by the Judgment Day or some shit, right? Let's have something awesome. Okay, Hogan can't do a match. His knees are busted. So have him just get the shit kicked out of him. Why does Hulk Hogan always have to come back and say, hello, what you gonna do, brother? And we all get, oh my, we got to see Hulk. And then he goes, and then it doesn't evolve nothing. Nobody got over. Use Hulk Hogan the right way. Undertaker, put him in a segment with fucking Bray Wyatt, Uncle Howdy, Alexa Bliss. I don't give a shit. It's better than the Undertaker just coming down saying, we'll forever rest in peace. And then he walks away and we're like, wow, we got to see the Undertaker. Put him in something, man. Let's have fun with this shit. Ric Flair, I don't care if it's Shawn Michaels. Put him in something fun tonight. Edge still has another fucking year on the contract anyway whenever he comes back. So he's not coming back just for a Legends night. Edge is coming to rock out. But you're going to find out a lot, man. If this is just if we have a fucking party backstage and all the legends, right, Ron Simmons is going, damn. I was going to say Tatanka is fucking doing circles backstage, but Tatanka said he can't show up tonight. I don't blame him. His kids have a hockey game or something. So good for them. Or wrestling, I think it was. Collegiate wrestling, high school wrestling. But fucking Money Incorporated. Money Incorporated, will $1 Million Man Teddy DiBiase, IRS, they'll be fucking like doing their taxes behind the scenes. We don't need that, guys. Tonight we're going to find out a lot. A lot of eyeballs are going to be on this show. Let's rock the fuck out. If H is really running the show, let's see a different Monday Night Raw tonight. Let's see how Triple H Paul Levesque runs a Legends night. Because if we see the same shit, guys, don't be shocked if people are saying this was a Vincent Kennedy McMahon show. Just saying, we're going to find out a lot tonight. That's going to be fucking big time. And BC's going to be here with you the whole first hour, man. I want to be with you, or the majority anyway. They should have done a fucking commercial free. This is a big fucking night. USA Network has done 2 of these in the past. You do it commercial free. You really attract fucking eyeballs, man. If you're doing it correctly, people will stick around for hour 2, hour 3. Well, I don't know about hour 3. You'd have to fucking, you'd have to really captivate, man. 3 hours of television, 3 hours on Monday night. It's hard, man. It's hard to fucking produce. A little bit of Raw trivia for you guys, man. Since it's the 30th, let's have a little bit of fun with this. Does anybody know what the highest rated Monday Night Raw is? What was the rating for the highest rated Monday Night Raw? Does anybody know? Is it commercial free? Commercial free hour? No. Imagine if they did that. They should. Do you guys know what the highest rated Monday Night Raw was? It was on May 10th, 1999. And it was an 8.1 total rating. Carlos Ray. You guys are saying that our free... I was hearing there was rumors, but then I heard there was nothing official. Hey, if the first hour is commercial free, BC's with you the whole first hour. Tomorrow I'll be with you guys for the last 2 hours of Raw. A regular review with my gold team. It'll be a gold members only chat, I believe. 8.1 rating, 1999, May 10th. The highest rated segment in Raw history was on that night. It was Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Undertaker, and they pulled a 9.5. 9.5 rating, guys. Stone Cold versus The Undertaker. Damn! Are you kidding me, bro? 9.5. Do you know what we pulled today, guys? 1.4 was last week's Monday Night Raw. I understand there was a playoff game, but even before that, the week before that with no Monday Night Football was 1.6. And back in the day, they were pulling anywhere from 8.1 to 9.5, guys. Do you know that Monday Night Football went up 3 million viewers from 1999? Okay, with cord cutting or people seeing clips and highlights the next day or streaming services or people just not on their TVs as much. From 1999 to today, the NFL has garnered 3 million more viewers. Okay, the average Monday Night Football game back then was 13 million. Today, it is just under 16. Monday Night Raw back then was between 8 and 9. Today, they're between 1 and 2 million, which means they have gone down almost a fifth. Or they're 1/5 of what they used to do, I should say. They went down more than 4/5 of a rating. That's not cord cutting. That's not streaming services. That's not people just not being on TV anymore, watching TV. It's because the product isn't good enough. Tonight, let's change that. Tonight, all eyeballs are on this fucking show. We all just want change. We want to really catapult into WrestleMania season. So BC's going into this with a positive outlook, guys. Glass half full, not half empty. Salute to all my Amp Unit members, man. Let's have a good fucking night of Raw tonight. What do you say? I can only do so much as a critic of this shit and as a reviewer. They have to put on a really damn good show now, man. So that's a little trivia for you, man. The highest rated match in Raw history, Stone Cold Undertaker, 9.5 rating. 1999, May 10th, was the highest rated Raw, 8.1. Back then, we were punching Monday Night Football in the mouth, bro. There was times Monday Night Football was dipping into the 7 and 8s on quarterlies because we were in the fucking high 7s, 8s. I mean, that's just what was happening back in the day, man. Salute! Alicia, Crimson, Santivia, JR9's up in this bitch. James Shrimp Fajitas. I got a lot of gold members up in here, man. Tomorrow, for the rest of Raw, hour 2, hour 3, because I'm only with you guys for hour 1. Hopefully, you guys are telling me commercial free. I hope that's true. Second and third hour, I will review tomorrow. That should be gold members only. We'll see if I'm able to do a live. Ash Steggles, again, man, what a way to kick this off with that banger bomb. Whether you're getting fruit roll up or you're delivering a Claymore, that was one badass way to start this shit. I salute you, bro. And Sam Byers with a 5-spot coffee saying it is Raw 30 after all. That super sticker, 10-spot Sam Byers. And then another 10-spot by Sam Byers. And another 5 spots. So Sam Byers basically put up a fucking banger bomb in 4 different settings. So before Raw goes on the air in 2.5 minutes, I got to give a salute to Sam Byers, man, with all those coffees. Thank you for tipping the channel, Sam Byers. It's never needed. It's always appreciated. And it's always just good to see you up in here, Sam Byers. So, guys, yeah, wisdom of Charlie Grin, no doubt, bro. Showing that love over to, thank you, James. Yeah, that's over to you, Sam Byers, man. Pretty badass, Sam Byers. Salute. I'm popping a bubbly for my Amp Unit. We haven't even got the show started yet, man. We're still 2 minutes away from Monday Night Raw. You guys are the rock stars, man. Jane Donnelly's up in here with what's that, fucking 349 spot. Throwing a coffee. Oh, I see that sticker, Jane Donnelly. They got the fucking coffee sticker. Jane Donnelly, I appreciate the coffee. A lot of banger bombs coming in for Sam Byers as well. Jay's up in here, my gold unit member, $1.99, throwing a coffee over to BC. What's your favorite Bret Hart match, BC? Jay, first of all, what's up, man? Thank you for the coffee, dude. First of all, Jay, before I answer that, I got to welcome Nick Clark to the Amp Unit Gold status. Nick Clark, that just popped up on the screen. Welcome to the unit, man. I hope to have you tomorrow for that Raw review, hour 2, hour 3. Nick Clark has just become gold status. Mic drop that bitch. Nick Clark, I appreciate that. And Jay, what is my favorite Bret Hart match? Man, there's a couple. A few, man. The Bulldog match, there was such a good story to that, Jay. What was that, 92 SummerSlam? I want to say it was Wembley Stadium. Bulldog's backyard. The storyline was it was a internal family struggle and feud where British Bulldog's wife, Diana, is the sister of Bret Hart. And when it was all said and done, when roll-ups were done correctly, the British Bulldog won the championship from Bret Hart, man. I'll never forget that. It was the IC championship. A lot of people are going to say it was the Stone Cold Steve Austin, Bret Hart WrestleMania double turn match. I think that was the WrestleMania 13. They also had the Survivor Series match. But I think I would go, but some people might say the Shawn Michaels Iron Man match from WrestleMania 12. I think I'm going to stick Bulldog. I would have to think a little bit. There's so many, and that's why I say when Road Dogg says stupid shit like he was a better entertainer, Bret may have been a better wrestler, but I was a better entertainer. Bro, it's one of the same. It's like the other day when I said bangers don't draw, storylines and characters do. And some people were like, well, not necessarily. See, bangers are for wrestling. Storylines and characters are for sports entertainment. It's one of the same, man. You've been fooled into thinking it's a separate issue. Pro wrestling is sports entertainment. You can't have one without the other. The bangers should come after you have the larger-than-life characters and the storylines that we give a fuck about. Then you can sit back and have the Bulldog versus Bret Hart banger. Then you can sit back and have Ricky Steamboat versus Macho Man from WrestleMania 3 banger. Shawn Michaels Undertaker, WrestleMania 25. But until you have all of your ducks in a row, I don't want to see just bangers just for the sake of it. That'll run its course. It'll be repetitive and redundant. So there's a lot, Jay. Good question, though, man. Bret Hart has had that career where you could sit back and go, damn, this motherfucker's got 75 5 stars, melty boy. Hulk Hogan is starting Raw, bro. Oh, my God. Look at, you got Jimmy Hart with Hogan. You got some fans that could care less. I don't know what they're thinking, man. It's Hulkamania, brother. This is when BC started watching WWF back in the day. They showed a crowd shot. Some people were like giving a golf clap. Yeah, Hulk. That's what I mean, though, guys. They should do something really fun here, man. Is it just going to be Hulk welcoming us to Raw 30, maybe? He's got a microphone. I don't even think they're going to let him hit the ring. Come on. Put him up, brother. The largest biceps on the Atlantic Ocean, brother. There he is with the fucking WrestleMania 21. I'll never forget it, man. He was going to the back. He gave everything he had in posing. And on his way to the ramp, even when he thought the camera was off him, he kept fucking doing this, the fist pump to the air, man. He never stopped entertaining till he was through the curtain. I wish people would learn from Hulk Hogan. What did he say? They just beeped that and the whole crowd went, oh no. What just happened? A stagehand just came out.
We're celebrating 30 years now, and we're celebrating 30 years forever.
What just happened? Oh, maybe the mic just cut out. Oh, poor Hulk, bro. Poor Hulk, man. This happened at WrestleMania a couple years ago. He was hosting with Titus. His mic went out, and he looked like a fucking idiot. His mic went out. The whole crowd went, oh, we didn't hear what the fuck you just said, man. Because I think he said Philadelphia Maniacs or something. I thought he cursed, guys. I thought he said something bad. He doesn't have the greatest history with saying stupid shit. Let's just say that. And then the crowd moaned, like, oh no, what did he say? I think the mic just went out, guys. Oh, man. Poor Hulk. That's almost like a gag by Vince, you know? Fuck him over. They had a stagehand come out, a fucking PA with another microphone. What a botch, dude. That is not a good omen for the rest of the 3 hours, guys. Hulk Hogan just botched it. No fault of his own. He just had a fucking mic botch. Guys... right there. That's what I mean. Have Judgment Day come out and just fucking wreck this dude. Prove a point. We wanted to start off with such a wholesome way, Hulk, welcoming everybody. How could you do that, you dastardly fucking dirty heels? Cool fucking opening signature. BC thinks outside the box. BC says, no, there should be no wasted segment. You're bringing in Hulk Hogan to fucking give 60 seconds of... here's to another 30 years, brother. We can do better than that, man. That's all I'm saying. It's bare minimum. I understand. He's got 2 bad knees. You just drop the motherfucker and then you kick the shit out of him. It's not that fucking big, man. So, guys, right from the jump, I hate saying this, man. That was a huge botch. They didn't even have a microphone that worked for Hulk Hogan. It's not like BC where I can blow out my mics and who the fuck, as long as you guys can hear me, we're fucking good. This is WWE. It's the start of the 30th celebration, and every other word is going out for Hulk Hogan. That's not good, bro. Anyway, what'd you guys think about the opening seg, man? Hulk Hogan, were you okay with it, or should there have been a little bit more? Or maybe because it's Hogan, this guy's been fucking up his promos anyway. Maybe it's good that you just give him 60 seconds and get him off. Juan just says fucking stupid. Philly booed the shit out of him, says Jay. Yeah, they really did, man. They booed him. I think it was just because the mic went out. They bleeped it. I thought he cursed. But then another stagehand, a PA, came out with a different microphone, so I think it just went out. Either way, it was a botch. Hogan either botched or they just brought him out another... It was a microphone botch. Yeah, tonight, man. Yeah, you guys are seeing all the great fucking moments from the last 30 years. It almost makes you sad to see what we have today. For Monday Night Raw. Tonight they're promoting Becky Lynch versus Bayley in a steel cage, Austin Theory versus Bobby Lashley for the U.S. Championship, and the Usos versus the Judgment Day for the tag titles. Monday Night Raw tag titles. We're just going over a whole video package that we saw this past Friday night, guys. So you're not missing anything. While we're in that, I just want to say another big thanks to Sam Byers, Ashley Steggles, those banger bombs, and Jay. Also, Jane Donnelly and Jimmy Fingers 19's up in this bitch. What up, Jimmy Fingers 19? 1019 says, this would be a good spot for Uncle Howdy to grab his lapels and start laughing. What's his lapels? And start laughing while Bray blindsides him and hits him with Abigail. Then have Bray challenge Austin at Mania. Fuck yeah, man. And I was thinking Judgment Day, but yeah, if you want Bray Wyatt to take out fucking Hulk Hogan, that's cool too. Send a message to LA Knight. Something should happen with these legends. Take them out. It's cool they get to come back and we say, what's up? But, use them, man. Let's pump up the youngsters, the kids that could use a rub here. We got some good pyro to start off the 30th, man. Pyro. It is 7 minutes into the program. We've had Hulk Hogan welcome us. A botched Hulk Hogan promo. Whether he just cursed or it was just a bad microphone, a production issue. And we've had an opening signature that showed us all of the 30 years of memories. Just some, not all. We got some opening pyro, and we are getting a crowd shot of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. BC is with you the whole first hour. I'm hearing it's commercial free. We will see. And then hour 2, hour 3, I'll have a regular review tomorrow. Hopefully live for my gold team. That'll be a gold members only chat. Roman is starting this motherfucker off. Guys, there's word around the campfire as Roman makes his entry. There's word that Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Roman Reigns is going to be set for WrestleMania because they might not be able to land The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. There's the whole bloodline, man. We might have the trial of Sami Zayn right now. They had to remove the bloodline celebration, the multi-generations of the tribal chief, because a bunch of the family just could not show up. It had nothing to do with The Rock, we're hearing. The family just couldn't show up, a lot of them. But, guys, I don't see how you could just take out The Rock because he all of a sudden can't make it, and now you just insert Stone Cold. I don't see how that's... I don't think you should do that. That sounds more like a Saudi Arabia match. Stone Cold, Roman, you pay them both $1 million, and you... Oh, hold on, let me pay some respect to the fucking tribal chief here, man. They got all their fingers in the air. They got all the championships in the air. Salute. Look at that fucking image. Roman Reigns is on top of the wrestling fucking world. Even if you don't like him, I understand, bro. I understand if you're tired of him, if he's redundant to you, if he doesn't do it for you, if everyone's being squashed because of him. But he is a fucking superstar. Amazing, man. Man, you put the bloodline around him, and this is just one of those things you gotta shut the fuck up and just acknowledge this shit. But guys, Stone Cold versus DB for life. I'm not sure about Austin Roman either because Saudi Arabia, okay. SummerSlam, I guess. I mean, you'd have to put a story to it. There is no story here. I understand you could easily make it. Austin comes back. He's tired of fucking Roman. He wants to shut him up. He wants to fucking end the title reign. I understand you can easily make a story with Austin. But Guys, if it's not The Rock, which that's the story that's been sitting in their lap for fucking years, it has to be this year. 40 would be good because it's 40 years of WrestleMania. Doesn't have to be Los Angeles, I guess. 40 years makes sense. The problem with that is it's not going to hit home like it does with this year's WrestleMania. Everything that Roman has done the last year, 365 days plus, everything has been led up to this WrestleMania moment with The Rock. But if you can't get The Rock, then it's Cody Rhodes one night, Sami Zayn the next. One night Cody Rhodes, WrestleMania night 1 or 2, and you flip the nights, Sami Zayn the other night. Austin is not needed with Roman fucking Reigns, guys. I don't see it. Saudi Arabia, maybe. I'm not seeing it, guys. If you guys want to see it, I understand it's Austin Roman. It'll be badass no matter what. I don't see how you just take out a legend like The Rock and just insert a legend like Stone Cold. I don't see it. This should just be Cody and Sami then, man. You just made it easy for yourself. I told you guys there's 3 match opportunities for Roman if he wrestles both nights at WrestleMania, Saturday and Sunday. Sami, Cody, Rock. One of them has to go. Well, if The Rock says I'm gone, you no longer have a problem. I don't understand. You split up the fucking titles. You have 2 separate title matches. One with Sami, one with Cody. Cody wins the Rumble. So I don't understand what they're doing with Austin Roman, but if you guys have not heard, that's true. I'm not saying it's official, but it's true. That's the word we're getting, is that a huge financial offer was sent to Stone Cold. We just don't know if it was Saudi Arabia or for WrestleMania. Philadelphia letting the Bloodline hear it now, man. I'm going to pop open a coffee if you guys don't mind as Roman Reigns is about to speak. Philadelphia, acknowledge me. You got it, Chief. Salute. So, Rome, what do I got here? Mocha, Starbucks, Frappuccino. My salute to 30 years of WWE Raw. Man, I saw the very first one, guys, 30 years ago. No joke. Should have been celebrated a couple weeks ago. The first one was, I believe, January 11th, 1993. So that was a couple weeks ago. He says, let's get down to business. This is going to be a trial of Sami Zayn. There's a table in the ring like they're doing a contract signing. The Usos are on one side, Sami's on the other. The tribal chief is the head of the table. Solo Sikoa standing up behind Roman on the left, Paul Heyman on the right. Salute unit. Oh, shit. They're in Philadelphia. Paul Heyman said you were just chanting 3 letters that are near and dear to me. ECW chant. Oh, wow. He said my tribal chief ECW is dead. And I wish the same for Sami Zayn. Damn. Paul Heyman is not a Zayn fan, and he just made that known. Damn! What did Sami do to Paul, bro? Massive Sami chant. That's what I mean. You don't need Stone Cold for Mania, man. Cody night 1 or 2, Sami night 1 or vice versa. Set up Cody. Cody wins the Rumble, and then Montreal Elimination Chamber in February. Sami's hometown, you set up the other WrestleMania match. Paul Heyman is calling Sami a traitor. I told you he was looking at him weird when Friday Night SmackDown went off the air. Wow, Sami's getting grilled, guys.
Feel good about how much he belongs in the bloodline. He
He says, Sami has been making us feel like the fans of the Philadelphia Eagles.
We're gonna feel like the fans of the Philadelphia Eagles after they get conquered by
He said, we're going to feel like the fans of the Philadelphia Eagles when they get beat by Brock Purdy. That's the quarterback for the 49ers. Or for those of you that don't know, they're going to be facing each other in the NFC Conference Championship next week. Philadelphia versus 49ers. They're getting that heat from fucking Philly at the right time. Paul put together a little video package. He says 4 pieces of footage that demonstrate that Sami is a traitor to the Bloodline. Play it, Paul, play it. I love when they start the show with a storyline and not a match. Fuck your bangers. Let's have storyline, man. Shows are supposed to set up pay-per-views, guys. Storylines set up pay-per-views. That's where you see bangers, at pay-per-views. Not fucking 6 bangers every fucking show. Because then you leave nothing left for the pay-per-view. Nothing is special. They can spend a half an hour on this for all BC cares, man. This is beautiful. Paul Heyman is just showing the last fucking several weeks, months. He's dating back to August with fucking footage, man, of how Sami Zayn botched a lot of shit with the Bloodline. Actually helped out Kevin Owens a lot too, is what Paul Heyman is showing. Look at everybody's face. I love it, man. Paul Heyman is showing his third piece of evidence. They cut back to the ring. Sami's face, the Usos, Solo's face. Oh, Paul Heyman is showing an old interview from December 23rd when Sami Zayn was guaranteeing victory against Cena and Kevin, and he accidentally brushed Roman. Paul's trying to make it seem like there was intentional push. Roman is looking at her, Sami, so side-eye as Paul Heyman just drills this motherfucker. It's beautiful, guys. Just give me a half an hour of this. I don't need a match. I don't need a banger, guys. Give me a half an hour of this story alone. You're guilty of assault on the tribal chief, he says. Paul Heyman. He says, we need to find this rat bastard guilty as charged. I guess Roman's going to make the final judgment. The prosecution rests, says Paul Heyman. I love it. Oh, bro, what happens in this guy? How do you end this shit, guys? They're not going to jump Sami tonight, obviously. Something big has to happen at the Rumble, and then something huge in Montreal for the Elimination Chamber, Sami's hometown. Look at Solo. Solo's about to fucking do whatever Roman tells him to do. Sami Zayn has the mic now. Very sentimental. Philadelphia is silent, eating the fucking out of the hand of Sami right now. I love it. Sami saying how much these words from Paul Heyman hurt so much, and he could not account for that feeling when he walked through that curtain tonight. Philadelphia, I've never heard this silent. Philadelphia is never this quiet. They are into this story, guys. Sami says, the fact that you would even think I'm conspiring against the bloodline, it hurts so much. Sami's now yelling at Paul, the fact that you would bring me here, put me on trial.
So I guess what I'm saying is, my defense is that I have no defense.
Sami says, I guess what I'm saying is my defense is that I have no defense. He sits down dejected and pissed off. Roman's kind of fucking befuddled right now. Roman grabs a mic, looks a little pissed off. He says, let me get this straight. You don't have a defense? You got so much ego you won't even fight for this? Wow, Roman's fucking epic right now. Flipped out on Sami. He just said, Solo. Solo's ready to act. Just give me the word. You say jump, I say how high. Solo's going over to destroy Sami. It ain't gonna happen, man. Roman's fucking with him. They're gonna hug this motherfucker. They fucking with him. Oh, Solo went to deliver the spike. Jey stopped him. What the fuck? Were they just going to take out Sami there, bro? Of all the people, fucking Jey stopped him? Jey said, no disrespect, Tribal Chief. I put together my own footage. No disrespect. Roll the tape. Jey is now putting up from June 3rd, 2022, Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle is in there with the Usos. Oh, they're showing June 3rd. That's when Sami Zayn was in the truck, made it look like Roman was there. The Usos got the advantage over Riddle in the tag match. Now we fast forward to August 19th, 2022. Drew McIntyre, SmackDown, in the ring with Roman. Sami pushes Roman and takes a Claymore for Roman, allowing Roman to do the Superman punch on the Drew. Of all people, fucking Jey is stepping up for him? I love how we're doing a half an hour of this story. This is fucking epic, guys. This is BC's banger right here, man. I love storytelling in pro wrestling. Now we're in September 9th, also with Drew and Roman, where Sami was helping out. December 9th, Usos are in there with the Brawling Brutes, I believe. Sami Zayn holds the leg of Sheamus and allows the Usos to win that match. Jey just has a fucking epic roll of footage there by Jey, man. November 26th, War Games. Sami Zayn stops the referee from counting Kevin Owens on top of Roman. Moments later, Sami fucking delivers a low blow to Kevin Owens. Haluva kick to Owens. And then he gives them to the fucking Usos to finish the job with the flying splash. We just panned back to the ring live. Philadelphia's applauding that shit, man. Everybody just saw just how much Sami Zayn has helped the fucking Bloodline. Jey, of all people, just helped out Sami. What the fuck? This story is epic. They hated each other. Sami's got like a tear in his eye, man. I'm not even joking, guys. This is beautifully done. Look at everyone's facial expression. Wow. Jey said, Oos, you never gave up on me. You saw the good in me the whole time and never gave up on me. Jey looks like he's got a fucking tear in his eye, bro. Roman is actually feeling this shit. Wow, man, this is what I grew up with, guys. I always, people say I bitch, complain, I moan, I rant. This is what I grew up with, man, storytelling. This is professional wrestling to me. And then you lead to the matches, man. Then you go to bangers in the future. Throw your ones to the sky, man. Philadelphia just put them up. PC's putting his up, bro. Fuck yeah, dude. Come on. Come on. Put it up. Put it up. Put those fucking ones up. Epic, man. Roman is looking at everybody. This has been a flip, man. The courtroom has just flipped. This is like the coach that was going to make a big decision and then the whole stadium turned on him and now he can't make that call. Sami Uso chant from Philadelphia. My unit's putting up the fucking ones. I just looked at the chat. My whole unit is putting up those fucking ones, man. Roman's got the mic. Huge pop. Roman says, as your head of the table and tribal chief, I find you, Sami Zayn, not guilty. For now, he says. That got a boo. That got a big boo from the crowd. I want you to thank Jey, he says. You own big time, he says.
Finish out tonight. Make the Bloodline proud. And then I don't want to see you again until Saturday at the Raw.
He says, for tonight, finish out the night right. Make the Bloodline proud. And then I don't want to see you until Royal Rumble Saturday night. He says, I don't want to hear you're at another show, another appearance.
Sami Zayn really is the Bloodline or not.
He says, finish out tonight, make us proud, then I don't want to see or hear you again till Saturday night, where then you will deliver your final test. I think I don't think they're going to wait till Montreal. I think the Royal Rumble is when they're unfortunately going to turn their backs on Sami Zayn. I don't know, man. Jey just... Is this still a setup, bro? Is this a setup on Sami? Man, what the fuck? When you have this many questions, you're telling a story correctly, guys. When you got BC and his unit engaged this much, you're doing it correctly, guys. Roman just walked off with Paul. Usos and Sami are hugging each other in the middle of the ring. Wow, man. It is now 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. A half an hour is done with the show, and they dedicated it after Hulk Hogan's botched promo because of a fucking busted production mic. They just went 25 fucking minutes with the Bloodline storyline. That was awesome, man. Theory versus Lashley's U.S. title match is a no disqualification match. I expect the Hurt Business to pretty much reform, I guess, in this match. Steel cage match, Bayley versus Becky Lynch tonight. And also the Usos versus the Judgment Day for the tag team championships. Ron Simmons, damn, Ric Flair, Road Dogg, X-Pac, DDP, Diamond Dallas Page, Jerry Lawler, The Godfather, $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, RS, Alundra Blaze, Teddy Long, Kurt Angle, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, all back tonight, guys. I guess we were coming. You guys were right, man. This is commercial fucking free. We are now gearing up the second half hour of the show. Guys, I'm with you for the whole first hour, and then we're going to end the stream, and then I'll be with you guys in the morning for hour 2, hour 3's review. I hope to do that live. That might be a gold unit member chat. So you got to be part of the gold unit, the gold members, to chat tomorrow. This is everybody, man. Red team, go. We rocking out. We might be doing Judgment Day versus Usos now for the tag titles. I don't think they dropped the titles, right, guys? I know they're splitting up the titles, SmackDown and Raw, but you got to do two separate. You got to do two separate pay-per-view losses, I would believe. Guys, man, my chat, dude. That was a long segment, 25 minutes nearly of the Bloodline. Sami Zayn on trial. Fucking epic storytelling from the promos, the words, the tears in their eyes, the facial expressions, the mannerisms, the evidence. It was fucking, that's what I always preach, man. It's so good when you finally see it, because then BC can go, there. That's what I always say. If you're ever wondering, it's what BC's talking about, like unachievable. Is he just wishing we were back in a different era and he's not being realistic with today? No, that's it. Just storylines. Doesn't even have to be that epic. I'm just asking for 3 or 4 good storylines. One of them at least great every fucking show. But 2 to 3 other ones, right? If we have 3 to 4 every show, we got a healthy wrestling product. SmackDown has 2 with Bray Wyatt and LA Knight and the Bloodline. But man, we're just missing 1 or 2 more. And Monday Night Raw doesn't really have much going. But that's what I mean, guys. Wow, that was huge. We're going to get the tag title match now, guys. Oh, JR9 says Sami cost Usos the titles tonight, JR9? Could you imagine? No. But Roman said that Saturday night would be his final test. If he fucking cost the Usos, I don't think he makes it till Saturday night, bro. Could you imagine if Sami cost him the match there, bro? JR9 says, what did it take for Raw to get a good segment? SmackDown stars. Pretty much, man. I didn't even think of it that way either. They just gave a half an hour to the SmackDown fucking team, man. Because they know the blue unit right now is just rocking it, dude. Realish, that would be a fucking swerve and a half, man. Accompanied by Sami Zayn. The Usos. That's Mrs. Ricochet right there. Well, I don't think they're married, but that's Ricochet's girlfriend.
I asked Dominic his thoughts on stepping into the Uso penitentiary tonight. Just like the old days, we're going to throw down in the yard.
That's great. Corey Graves said, I asked Dominic earlier what he feels about stepping into the Usos penitentiary. And Dominic says, feels like the old days when we used to throw down in the yard. Come on, bro. That's the best. Oh, Easy EAT. He did propose. Okay, so they're engaged. All right. Fuck. There you go, Ricochet. Oh, that's not... Samantha's on blue. I couldn't tell, man. There's a whole fucking shadow on. The whole ring was dark. They did a fucking dark introduction. That wasn't Samantha's blue brand. What am I saying? They don't want to split up Ricochet and Samantha. That's right. That's right. They didn't want to split up. That's my bad, guys. She's on the blue brand because they've actually started to put the relationships back together. So Samantha and Ricochet, this all started with Lana and Rusev back in the day because Lana started to complain, and then Rusev got fucking pissed off. So Samantha and Ricochet, that's the blue brand. That's something different. My bad, guys. Anyway, still, congratulations. Samantha's a beautiful fucking girl. Very beautiful. And he put a ring on it, you guys are telling me. Fuck yeah. You know who's got to come back? JoJo. I miss JoJo. That's about to be the future Mrs. Rotunda. She's about to marry Bray Wyatt later this year. JoJo Offerman, man. You guys remember JoJo or no? That's a little bit back. Was that after Lillian? I think that was that, or that was at the same time of Lillian Garcia, I believe. Anyway, guys, the tag team. I don't know why I'm thinking of fucking old ring announcers. If that's the case, we can go back to fucking Tony Schimmel, fucking Howard Finkel. Too funny. See what they call the guy in AEW, Justin Roberts, the dapper snapper or something. What the fuck are they calling Justin Roberts? What a dork. Yeah, JoJo, big name. Not wife yet. They're gonna get married later this year. They do have 2 kids though. Yeah, I used to love JoJo, man. Yeah, Carlos, man. JoJo and Bray, I know. Beautiful women love the wacky dudes, man. I'm telling you. BC got it all the time during high school. I was always amplified, but I always got the fucking hottest chicks, even though I was wild, right? Wild man Mark Marrow got Sable. Brock Lesnar got fucking Sable. Macho Man, as nut as he was, fucking got Miss Elizabeth. You can keep going down the line. I mean, the girl, Deborah, remember beautiful, quiet Deborah? Stone Cold got Deborah. Stone Cold was a fucking maniac back then. Ladies are attracted to the wild man, Mark Marrow. Dominic is in there right now with Jimmy, guys. Tag title match, commercial-free first hour. BC's going to be with you to the end of the first hour. And then I'm going to cut the stream, do my notes for you guys, because I also have to unpack. I was away for the weekend as well for the most part of it. I'm going to unpack, do my due diligence on the rest of the 2-hour celebration, 30 years of Raw, and then tomorrow morning, I'm going to hit you guys with a special review. Hopefully we can do that live. Yeah, Deborah, man. Oddly enough, I told you guys the highest rated Monday Night Raw was May 10th, 1999. It was a final rating of 8.1. Main event, Stone Cold Undertaker, 9.5. Highest rated segment of Raw history, Stone Cold and The Undertaker. And the show was the highest rated Raw ever at 8.1. On that same show, guys, Sable took on Deborah. Sable and Deborah. It might have been like a fucking lingerie match or something, probably. I don't know. But I just remember that for some reason. Jamal, thank you, man. Jamal's first chat, man. I'm glad it could be on a live reaction of Raw, Jamal. I don't get to do these as often as I would like. Usually I try to do the first hour live reaction. And I just said, you know what? Even though I've been on a fucking plane for most of the day, we got to do this right, man. It's 30 years of Monday Night Raw, bro. Let's celebrate. Damien's in there now with Jimmy. Actually, he's in there with both, the Jey and Jimmy. Tag team match, ref. Make sure you got a tag team match. I don't like tornado rules if it's not, dude. I don't think Damien cares. Damien's fucking taking out both Jimmy and Jey like nothing. All right, ref, this is your job to get in there and kind of be like, hey, guess what? Only one of you can be in here at a time. Otherwise, it's going to be like an AEW tag team match. It's going to be complete fucking chaos and circus. Super kick. Damien's going to fly. What are we going to get? Suicide dive, baseball slide. Oh, shit, man. He did that fucking tumbleweed over the top rope. He too big for that. At least it's not fucking Top Dollar doing it, man. Till this day, Michael Cole is giving Top Dollar shit for botching that over the top fucking catapult. Damien with the cover over, who is that, Jimmy? Right about now, we'd be going to commercial, but we're commercial free for the first hour. Let me go over to my fucking chat. Bray's a genius. Sontivia, yeah, he's not weird. He's a genius. But he's fucking a little out there. You know, you got to think outside the box is what I'm saying. Stone Cold was outside the box. Brock Lesnar, Mark Marrow, and they all, Macho Man for sure, and they all got the most beautiful girls, man. Good for them, you know. The beautiful girls, they like the wild ones. Good for them, man. JoJo, it's like Beauty and the Beast, right? Bray's easily the beast. JoJo is the beauty. Let me go over to my, while we're in this tag match, guys, I want to go over to my super chatters. Fleck Guapo, 750. Fleck Guapo says, tell me how I had today off, then woke up, it was a dub. Tell me how I had today off, then woke up, it was a dub. Looks like it's either Cody Rhodes or Sami to win the Rumble. Charlotte better be till next Saturday. Charlotte better be lit next Saturday. Looks like it's either Cody Rhodes or Sami. Well, it's got to be Cody Rhodes, Fleck. Cody's got to win the Rumble because that's the story. If he comes back at the Rumble and loses, that is so bad, man. What do you do with the guy? You going to put him back with Seth Rollins for a fucking 85th match? He's got to win that, but it should be, if you don't have The Rock, you should not implement Stone Cold, which is what we're hearing. The referee is kicking out Finn Balor, by the way, at ringside right now. Balor's throwing a fit. It should not be Austin. You should just split it up. 2 different matches. Night 1, WrestleMania. Night 2. Sami Zayn one night and Cody Rhodes the next. Sami Zayn you could have set up in Montreal at the next pay-per-view in February. Elimination Chamber, that's his hometown. So it's got to be Cody Rhodes at the Rumble. For sure. Fleck Guapo. Oh, no, not a fruit roll-up. Damien. Oh, thank goodness, man. Usos kicked out of the fruit roll-up. Super kick. We got a tag over now. Jimmy going to the top. Jimmy on the Damien. That should be it. That's going to be an easy peasy W. 1, 2. No, Damien kicks out. Dante Jaron 23, 199. This got me invested. Dante Jaron 23 is talking about the Bloodline segment. Dante, I was live for that, as you know, dude. I was fucking invested in that the whole 25 minutes that we were live, bro. That's a storyline. That's what BC loves. That's what we're missing in pro wrestling. More of that, please. Less bangers, more storylines. Nasir Alexander. Nasir. Gold status, $9.99. As a diehard 49ers fan, I popped big when Paul Heyman said Brock Purdy. That segment gave me goosebumps. This is why we love wrestling. Storytelling at its finest. Nasir, no question. Absolutely. This looks like a storyline injury. He's throwing up the X way too quick. Sammy's going to have to enter this match, I bet. It looks like Jimmy Uso blew out his leg. This looks like a total storyline, guys. He's way too over-dramatic. The ref threw the X up way too fast. Camera is right up in that shit. Judgment Day, like, their facial expression was just waiting for, to get off, almost like they were waiting for their cue. Picked him up way too fast to send him to the back. This is a storyline, guys. He did not blow out his leg, I promise. Adam Pearce is running down with a microphone. He's probably going to put Sami Zayn into this match, if I know WWE, which I do. Referee is telling Pearce, he blew out his leg. I'm a doctor now. He can't compete. I'm a doctor. They never do this, guys. Pearce is saying you now have to forfeit the match and forfeit the tag titles. Sami is probably going to grab the mic and say, let me... Yep, Sami just grabbed the mic. Exactly what I thought. He's going to say, let me take his place. Philadelphia just popped. We're going to get Sami in this match. Nasir Alexander. No doubt, man. Storytelling at its finest. And it's still going, Nasir. Oh, this just got a hell of a lot more interesting if they put this guy in the match, which they're doing. Pearce is about to do it. Beautifully done. I love how Pierce didn't just say, okay. He said, I did it for Judgment Day, which he did. He put Dominic in the match when Balor got hurt. I think it was just last week. So I love how he mentioned that, right? This actually told the I mean, everything about this is just magic, guys. I don't know how much of this is fucking 3H's, how much is sitting in their lap. I mean, this is just magic because all of the dots are connected. All of the puzzle pieces are exactly where they should be. You don't even got to overthink it. Sammy's about to fly. The match just got restarted. Sami flies onto the Judgment Day. So I love how Pierce said, I did it for Judgment Day. I'm going to do it for you guys on Raw 30. Sami is officially in the match. This starts now. And now it's Sami and Jey. I didn't even think of that, bro. Bro, Jey just went to bat for Sami in the opening segment during that emotional storyline, that roller coaster ride. Oh, fuck, man. Dominic just had a fruit roll-up on Sami. Legs on the rope. Almost got him. It was a 2 7/10. Sami was able to kick out. Guys, how fucking crazy is this? Jey and Sami are now defending the tag titles. Minutes after Jey just went to bat with Sami, you could look at this as Sami going to bat for Jey and the Usos. If Sami can pull this off, this is going to be huge for the Usos. And it's going to be more emotional when the Bloodline turns on Sami, because when the Usos start putting the boots to Sami, that's going to make people shed a fucking tear, man. Roman is one thing, but the relationship with the Usos is another. Oh, Rhea Ripley involved. Sami kicks out at 2 9/10. Damn, bro. This might be one of the best hours of WWE Raw in probably years. And it's only been around the fucking Bloodline and now Judgment Day, who I feel have been amazing anyway. Judgment Day, if you give them the right time and situations, they are hitting and rolling on all cylinders. Jey's now fucking saving the day on Sami. Jey was taking out everybody with a super kick. Rhea got in the ring and Jey's like, oh, I almost fucking had you. Rhea Ripley's like, fucking do it. Drill me. Come on, fucking do it. You got balls? Dominic just fucking drop kicked Jey. Now he's going for the 619. Got it. He connected. Going up for the frog splash. Frog splash. I can fucking speak. Arriba la raza. 1, 2. Oh, Sami saves it at 2 6/10. Rhea's fucking flipping out. Damian gets in the ring. Damn, I can't remember a Monday Night Raw where I was this interested in a fucking entire hour. I'm glad I was live with you guys for it, man. Jey Uso has Dominic up. Dominic is able to kick back out. Oh, inadvertent tag there. Sami just tagged himself in. Super kick on to Dominic. What are we setting up for? 1D. Sami hit the 1D with Jey. Jey's telling him to cover. Dominic is covered by Sami. 1, 2. Sami Zayn with a monster W to hold the titles. Who would have thought Jey would be hugging Sami like this? Roman is not happy. They just cut backstage. Paul Heyman is pissed. Roman doesn't look happy. Solo is just waiting for the word to beat the shit out of the guy. But it looks like the Usos are garnering a genuine relationship with Sami. Roman just told Paul about the plan. Man, guys, what the fuck? How do they go about this, man? Look at Sami holding up the tag titles. Came in big. They were about to lose them tonight, guys. Storyline-wise, Jimmy's leg got blown out. Busted up. They were going to lose the titles. Sami grabbed the mic from Pierce and said, let me fill in for Jimmy. You did it for fucking Dom last week. Or for Balor. Damn. That was the best 50-minute block of WWE Raw I've seen in years, guys. Backstage, we got the Godfather, man. He came across JBL and Boring Corbin. Salute to the Godfather. Godfather's throwing a party, one of these WWE Legends parties that we've seen Vince McMahon do for so long. I'm hoping H's party is different if he's truly running this shit. He will not let JBL and Boring Corbin in. Godfather is holding steady, saying they're not on the list. Ron Simmons just walked out. Old tag partner of JBL. He does not want to shake the hand of Boring Corbin. JBL's telling Ron there's been a miscommunication. We're trying to get into the APA party. Or poker, locker room fucking game, whatever it is. They're giving Ron Simmons a bunch of fucking cash. He'll give his damn later. He should not let Boring in. Just let fucking JBL in. I love it. It's the old school door where there's no walls. It's just a door and they walk through it and the camera just goes to the other side. I love it. They used to always do this back in the day. Oh boy, guys, it's one of these type of deals where you got every fucking legend imaginable at a party. Now it's a poker table, poker game. Oh, there's my boy, man. That's my favorite wrestler right there. Macho Man Randy Savage, him, Warrior. Rock and Sock Connection. That's when Becky got her nose broke. That's Owen Hart, Vince McMahon, Bret Hart. Bret was trying to get the Vince. Stone Cold Stunnering Shane McMahon. Oh, Arriba la Raza. Eddie Guerrero on his knees delivering those roses to China. Big E wins the fucking world championship, hoisting that thing up high. All the great memories, man. L.A. Knight. Are we going into another banger story? A banger! My bangers are in storylines, not the matches. Bro, they're going into L.A. Knight, man. Let me talk to you. Yeah. This could be the best hour of Raw in years, man. He said on Friday, Bray Wyatt brought back the Firefly Funhouse. Yippee! That's what he said. With his corny music, and I'm supposed to be scared of that? That's what he said. Guys, they're putting their two biggest storylines back to back on a Monday night. Hour free, commercial free, I should say. First hour commercial. This is brilliant, man. Put your fucking storylines up there, man. I don't know what it says for the next 2 hours, but yeah. Oh, could it be the Undertaker? He said the tune-up for the Pitch Black match. If any of the legends backstage had got the fucking cojones to come to the ring, make the fucking move. He says just what I thought. Oh shit, I think it is the Undertaker. Pitch Black. Are we going to have something to do with maybe Wyatt and Taker? I told you guys this earlier. If you're going to have the Taker, put him in the LA Knight Bray storyline. Oh shit, it's American Badass Taker. Which Undertaker are we getting, man? Maybe it's Bray Wyatt. We can get the motorcycle? What are we getting here, man? Imagine if the motorcycle came out. I see the wheels. I think it's fucking the motorcycle. It's the American Badass. Wow, bro. Yeah. Oh, man. Does this bring us back to the day unit or what? Man, I can't remember when I felt this fucking good on a Monday night watching Raw, dude. This has been a great hour, man. I thank every single one of you for watching with BC, dude. This is awesome. This is awesome. And we only had one fucking match. The most of this has just been storylines the whole first hour. But the match that we had was full of fucking storytelling. This is what I love about wrestling, man. This is my type of shit, man. I don't need 2 hours or 3 hours full of matches. Tell me a story. Entertain me, man. Entertain me. Give me a reason to pay money out of pay-per-view to watch the storylines culminate. Undertaker is a fucking legend, bro. I don't know how this ties in with Bray Wyatt and LA Knight. Maybe LA Knight just ran away. I think LA Knight just ran away, man. Maybe we'll get something with him and Bray later. He may have just fucking ran away, bro. Old school Kid Rock black. Oh, LA Knight's still there. He said, that's enough. Cut that, cut that, cut that. Yeah. Don't mouth off to the Undertaker, though, bro. That's not the person you want to do that to. Are they going to tie this with Bray, or are they just using LA Knight to get fucked up by Undertaker? Huge Undertaker chant by Philly.
Before we take this anywhere, I heard what you said on Joe Rogan about the locker room being soft. Hey, I agree with you. You look back there, there's a bunch of softies back there.
Wow. Wow.
I'm gonna tell you like this. If you think I fall under that umbrella, somebody told you the wrong story.
LA Knight said, I heard what you said on Joe Rogan's podcast about how the locker room these days is soft.
Let's just think about something.
And he says, you're right, just like that man Bray Wyatt back there. But if you think I fall under that category, you got the wrong information.
To the Undertaker.
He said, I'm going to take the Undertaker to the Undertaker, he said. LA Knight's about to get in the ring. Yeah. Talking shit to Mark Calloway. He said, I'll pass. He just jumped off the apron.
I'm gonna let you live to enjoy retirement. Enjoy your family. Oh, but I want you to watch the pitch black match at Royal Rumble, because after that, they're gonna be calling me the Lord of Darkness.
He says, I want you to watch the pitch black match at Royal Rumble. After that, they're going to call me the Lord of Darkness.
Whose game it is, and you're confused, just listen, because you'll hear everybody saying, LA Knight.
Yeah. Oh, the lights just went out, man. LA Knight's trying to make his way back to the curtain. The lights just went out. Bray Wyatt's theme is hitting. Undertaker is in the ring. LA Knight's at the top of the ramp. Bray Wyatt's music is hitting. Bray is right behind LA. Now LA Knight is stuck between the Undertaker and fucking Bray Wyatt. Pick your fucking darkness, bro. Man, the darkness from back in the day, The Undertaker, and the darkness of today, Bray Wyatt. What a sight we are seeing right now, guys. Wow, man. Guys, don't forget to smash that up for me, please, for the algorithm. I know a lot of people don't even know we're live right now. They're going to find out when we're off the air. Not live anymore, but smash that up for BC. Let's get that to 250 plus. Helps the algorithm. I really appreciate that. LA Knight is now in the grips of Taker, man. Choke slam status. Bray is on the apron. LA Knight was more scared of Bray Wyatt. He got in the ring with Taker because he didn't want no part of Wyatt. Taker grabbed him by the fucking throat. Taker's looking at Bray Wyatt. He just chucked him to Wyatt. Wyatt now with Sister Abigail. Wyatt turns his attention to Calloway, not trusting him. LA Knight has been flattened. What an epic face-to-face. Undertaker, Bray Wyatt, bro. Are they chanting holy shit? Because I know BC is thinking it. Huge holy shit chant. But Bray doesn't doesn't draw, I'm told. Bray doesn't move the needle. Another holy shit chant. The only guy to get it at WrestleMania a few years ago, by the way. Taker is whispering in the ear of Bray Wyatt right now. And Wyatt just gave like a little nod, like, I will do that. Taker told him to do something, I bet you Saturday night. Huge holy shit chant, but Bray in LA Knight is not captivating. Yeah, okay. The numbers tell us differently. Wow, Bray actually looked like he looked. Bray's contemplating whatever Taker told him. Could you imagine if Taker shows up on Saturday night, guys? Possibly. I mean, WWE's in a rock and a hard place. You're going to have to find a way to sell Mountain Dew while not making these wrestlers look like embarrassing idiots. I mean, The Undertaker showing up somehow might fucking help ease the pain of a Mountain Dew match. Wow, man. How epic. Undertaker's at the top of the ramp on his bike. He's about to throw up that right fist, man. Bro. Derek Fleming Jr., 199, says, I still want some of Deborah's cookies. We were talking about Deborah earlier, the former wife of Stone Cold. I think that's all of us, Derek Fleming Jr. We're back at the poker game where we're seeing fucking Otis and Gable playing poker with Boring Corbin and Diamond Dallas Page. Is that a Lundra Blaze too? Sheriff Rivers, 6 spot. Why is Vince selling, though? Money, Sheriff Rivers. You know how that goes. Oh, it's fucking Alundra with her fucking women's title. Is there a trash can nearby? She's going to throw it in there. Godswilla, 2 spot. Beautiful storytelling with the bloodline. No doubt. Godswilla. Bang, says DDP as he gets all the fucking chips. Ash Steggles, 449, not going to lie, but man, that tag match had me on the edge of my seat. And it had a lot of storytelling before Ash Steggles. It had a lot of storytelling in the match and a lot more questions and storytelling coming out of the match. So Ash Steggles, man, edge of our seat for sure, personified. DB for life with a 5 spot. WWE, hey, Terry, we want you to put over Judgment Day. Terry Bollea, that's not going to work for me, brother. Bloodline, Bray plus LA Knight are the only things killing it right now. And that was the whole first hour, DB for life. What a first hour. And I think they're going into the steel cage to start hour number 2, guys. Bayley versus Becky Lynch. Eric Decker, 5 spot coffee, says, I wish they would have mixed the Raw logos and sets into one big set. It would have been an interesting combination. I was hoping they were going to do something special like that too, bring it back old school. But I was tipped off earlier about how the set was going to be. So I was I kind of knew ahead of time that BC wasn't going to get that. But Eric Decker, I totally agree. Sean with a 10 spot. Sean says the final test is beating KO at the Rumble. After that, Roman will have no use for Sami because he's using Sami to help get rid of the problem. Then the turn happens, and then we get Sami Roman at Elimination Chamber. Absolutely correct. I'm also okay with it, Sean, if they do it at Mania. If you can't get The Rock, you do Sami Zayn one night, and then you do Cody Rhodes the other. But putting Steve Austin in there just because you can't get The Rock doesn't make sense. But I'm going to find out more information. They might have offered Austin all that money to take on Roman in Saudi Arabia. That's usually where they give them $1 million payouts. Sean, no doubt, man. Also, where'd I leave off, man? JR9 Gaming with a 5 spot says Sami and Roman has to happen at WrestleMania now. Usos are good with Zayn, so it can't be them with KO Zayn. Also, a Stone Cold versus LA Knight feud is better for Mania. Oh, I love it, bro. No doubt. Coming off of Bray Wyatt, LA Knight, Stone... Oh, JR9, I didn't even think about it, bro. Why'd you do that? Now that's the only match I want to see for Stone Cold, bro. Stone Cold, LA Knight, WrestleMania, let's roll. Because Roman's got his hands full. Sami, Cody, that's it. Night 1, night 2, boom. JR9, bro. Yeah! Because you know LA Knight fucking put a lot of that character resembled off of Stone Cold. Jey, 199, storylines over bangers. Nuff said Jey, mic drop, bro. Make sure I got everybody. Guys, that is our number one. Vicky with a 2-spot says, after a long hiatus of self-care, I'm back with the fam. Vicky, much love and respect. So good to have you back. Hopefully everything is good. We'll be right back tomorrow, hopefully live for hour 2 and hour 3 of Monday Night Raw. But this was just a 1-hour live reaction watch along. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, because this was fucking fun, actually. Can't believe I'm saying that. But the first hour of tonight's Raw was probably the funnest that I've seen in years for this fucking show. I hope the next 2 hours are the same. We start off with Becky and Bayley inside of that cage. I'll be with you in the morning to go over the last 2 hours. Amp Unit, till next time. My gold team, man. I saw you guys hardcore up in here. It might be a gold members chat only tomorrow, so you guys are definitely going to fucking feel that love and respect. But to my entire red team tonight, guys, much love and appreciation. Here's to 30 years of Monday Night Raw, and here's to another fucking 30. Hour 1, BC loved it. Looked like you guys enjoyed it. Let's do this again in the morning. All right, let's see what happens over the next 2 hours before we start claiming this is the best Raw in years, because it was definitely one of the best hours in years. Let's see what the next 2 have, man. Ash Steggles, 179, hour 1 of Raw. Banger start. Hey, banger storylines, Ash Steggles, no doubt. Godswilla with a 2-spot. Bray and the Undertaker, same ring, same night. OMG. Godswilla, Philadelphia was yelling, holy shit. BC was thinking that immediately. Like, that's just one of those fucking things where you just, it's a goosebumps moment, man. There's nothing like that ever. When you get somebody like Undertaker and Bray and you set it up the way that they had it. Philadelphia is not an easy crowd. This is a crowd that booed out The Rock because they knew what was happening and he was rubbing shoulders with fucking Roman and they weren't going to have it. That crowd just chanted holy shit for Bray Wyatt and Taker. Just like WrestleMania when they chanted holy shit for Bray and Alexa. Are you guys understanding how epic Bray Wyatt truly is to this fucking business? Because nobody pulls in receptions like that. Guys, much love and appreciation. If I missed any supers, I'll get you in the morning for sure. I'll get the compiled list. Everybody, check you, man. I'm already over the first hour. Check you guys, man. My gold unit, man, I got all of you. You're going to get that shout out tomorrow. I promise you. We're already over the first hour. Salute, guys. Hopefully the next 2. Here comes Becky Lynch. Bayley's already in the ring. With Io and Dakota at ringside. Becky Lynch, Bayley, steel cage. Let's fucking rock. BC will talk all about this and everything else that goes on in this show starting tomorrow. 275 on the ups. Let's take that to 3 on our way out. Salute, everybody. Wow, what a fucking hour, man. Becky looks like she knows what's going to happen. It's going to be a lot of fucking ass whooping. Bayley's like, let's rock. Salute, guys. Salute.